So I'm back in the studio and I am trying to stay on top of everything. Right now I'm trying to get my soap of the month soaps out the door. That's the goal for today, to get all of these packaged up, put in their envelopes and sent along their way to their new homes. And I think I'll get there today. I think so. And while I'm doing that, I have my other orders happening along the side here. So I'm trying to multitask a little bit and juggle things. I'm really excited about the next month's soap. It's going to be a tallow soap, a beef tallow soap. And I'm really interested to see what kind of soap that produces. People seem to really, really love it. So it just seems so simple. If it's as good as people say it is, then I can see why a lot of soap companies are moving towards that. I'm not sure if I should do all, like 100% beef tallow, or intercut it with certain other oils. I need to do some more research on that. Deciding to do what kind of soap for the next month was easy. The hard part is figuring out which scent to go with it. And I know that the soap of the monthers who are signed up for December are going to be getting it in January. So I'm trying to think maybe a New Year's Eve scent or a New Year's scent, something with champagne in it or something. I don't know, something bubbly and bright would probably do well. Not sure yet. Still thinking about it. But I should definitely make it soon. It's already the 12th. So I like to make the soap at least 2 weeks before the next month starts, so that it has another week to possibly cure, so that by the time it gets to the soap of the monther or my customer, then it's already fully cured and ready to be used. I am really excited to see all the positivity about me turning towards more hobby farming. There were so many suggestions in the comments about chickens, about livestock, and that's why I throw that out there, so that I can get all these amazing suggestions. It seems like those of you that are currently farming something, whether it's a small operation or something big, are currently loving it. You guys really seem to enjoy cultivating your own meat, your own eggs, milk. And that's something that I do want to get into, and I'm really excited to start in 2025. For the lady that used to live here, this home was a farm for her. And she had a cow, just one cow to start with, and then she had to get a second one because they realized that because the cow was lonely, it was jumping the fence into the neighbor's yard. So once they got that cow a friend, then the cow stayed put pretty much and stopped wandering around. But she had chickens, she had pigs, she said too. It's exciting to think of Kayla and I with a cow. I never thought that I would be considering something like that. So that's just really, really cool. I'm really happy about that. This season of Vlogmas so far has been so nice, so relaxing. It's been really, really freeing to just pick up the camera and film whatever I want and put it up there. I really have been enjoying this new kind of content, and from the comments, it seems like you guys have been too. So thank you so much for showing up every day and being here, because I know that there's a lot of people uploading right now, and the fact that you choose to spend a little bit of time with me, I'm always super, super grateful. So thank you for that. It'll be exciting once 2025 starts and I'm not doing a video every single day, to be able to put out more thoughtful videos with subject matter that I put a little bit more thought to. And I've just been using Vlogmas really as practice, as a way to try to figure out my camera angles, try to figure out the lighting in this house, try different techniques pretty much, and seeing what I enjoy, seeing what you guys enjoy. And that's why I love Vlogmas so much, is that there is an expectation of a video every day. So I can just start training my brain and shaping it to be a little bit better when it comes to being a YouTuber. I've felt that way for every single Vlogmas that I've done, that I come out of it, I come out the other end a better YouTuber. It's kind of like a boot camp, like your own personal YouTube boot camp. And it's really great to be able to get up in the morning and have that in mind. Like, I'm gonna be doing this today. So once I'm not doing this every day, it'll be awesome to get that time back. And things will stop being so chaotic. I mean, things will probably always be chaotic, but I'm looking forward to things slowing down just a little bit. Kayla and I are hosting Christmas this year, so that's gonna be something that's exciting. I know that people vlog up until the 25th, so I think I will take some footage for the 25th. We are gonna be, so we're hosting Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. So I'll be able to show you guys what we decide to serve, how we're gonna host, the things we're gonna put together. We're about almost halfway through Vlogmas, so time is just flying by. Hopefully I'll be able to continue this pace because I think I'm doing really good. Take our 2 dogs to the vet for their yearly appointment. So we're just gonna round them up and take them. And then we're gonna have dinner afterwards. Ready to go to the vet, boy? I think he's ready. Gibson. Hi, honey. Dempsey. It's time to go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go to the vet. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go. Oh, is Gibbs in the car?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Nope, nothing to see over here. Next. Here we are, about to go to the vet. Or for the first time. You used to text it what their system was doing.
The little boy's room. on.